Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, now the group Nappy Roots has formed on the college campus.
Yeah.
From there, as a group, from there, how did the actual record deal come about? How did y'all go about getting signed? Because you just rapping on college like a bunch of other people do. How did that turn into actual real
people
record
were stealing our tapes after, like, we do a concert, you know, we got the hottest song on campus. People steal our tape. So then we just burned the CD. There was a cat going to Western named Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from Los Angeles. And yeah, he took the work back to Cali with him, got it on the A&R's desk. He called back and like, hey, we want to sign y'all. This is Mike Curley from Atlantic Records. Who? Bullshit, you know, shot the phone down, slammed it. You know, he called back 20 minutes. No shit, I want to meet you in Nashville. I want to sign you. So what I do, we signed with Atlantic, the worst rap group, worst rap deal in history, I guess. You know, we didn't know nobody. Nelly just was doing his thing. And, you know, hell, let's do a deal, you know. Got
Speak on that. Speak on that. I want you to go into detail about that. That's educational right there. Because let me say this before you answer. A lot of rappers now, they just want to be signed. That's all they know. They want to be signed. They don't know what kind of deal structure comes with that. As far as publishing, ownership, a lot of shit they just don't know. They're looking for the upfront advance, being on TV, and then a year or two later they find out, damn, I wish I would have been on my business. So now that you're going back, you say that was probably the worst deal ever. Knowing what you know now, what did y'all do wrong at that time when signing the deal? Knowing what you know now.
We was independent. I already had our thing going. We already had an underground store. We should have just used a promotion to promo and do a 50-50 deal when we had the money to propel our own thing anyway. That's what we were doing. Now we wanted to advance and make us some superstars. And we didn't know nothing about publishing and working with this producer and he gets this many points. And we didn't know the hell. We pouring out our heart and soul on the beat and making it what it is, but that's his goddamn mule that he done brought in to get paid twice on the beat that you bought. He owned the publishing from him. And you know, it's all a game until you grown. And then, you know, your second album, when you start being around some niggas with money and they realize that you a sharecropper. Have you ever watched Cadillac Records?
I have.
Like I felt like Muddy Waters. I had all the talent in the world. And this group was made after me. And then took the group and then they brought another one in, like Kanye West, that was made after me. And then they brought a slick motherfucker in like T.I. That's a real dude that's already been through some storms and been through from the South. And he was more like the Howlin' Wolf. He had an ugly shop, but he owned it. And he wasn't getting dick. It wasn't no game. He done already went through what he went through with Arista, you know, and I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy getting my dick sucked, wanting Molly, and you know the superstar life, after party money, 4,500, you know, and shit like that. You take a nigga that you know, as long as my car was candid, Suburban and trucks out there on, you know, typical nigga setup. I wasn't thinking publishing. I wasn't thinking I am All Now. I wasn't thinking I am Good Day. I wasn't thinking I am Po Folks. Like Jeezy when he left Boys in the Hood. If I'd have been thinking like, okay, this is my moment. Like I didn't own papers on Ebony Hamilton. All he did was sung on top of Po Folks, which I had already sold 500,000 of. And then we started meeting producers that this is my interpretation of the way Nappy Roots sounded. People sounding like me, or get a motherfucker to sing sick and tired of being sick and tired. You remember we shot the place from there?
Yeah.
But now people starting to put out this thing called hip hop. And I didn't know what I was creating at the time.